All right. Work on this 6-pack today. You want a 6-pack? All my 6-pack equipment. Just one quick time. Woo. Sometimes stretching feels so good, man. When you stretch, sometimes you feel like you got a brand new body just by doing a stretch. Like, man, the stretch did all that. The stretch did all that. So pull my arms back. Woo, like that. That feels good. Sometimes stretching is the best thing in the world. Ain't nothing better than it. Sometimes it don't mean nothing, but sometimes stretching can feel so good. You're like, man, I got all that feeling from stretching? How is that possible? You'd be surprised. Ooh, let me get a warm up here. Get a little warm up here. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Stretch my lower back, stretch my legs. We'll get the abs right, man. You trying to get some abs? Today is the day. Like when you had to go to school, you get to school, and they tell you got that exam coming up, and you like, man, I got an exam? Oh, you got to be kidding me. I didn't know we had a pop quiz today. Well, this ain't no pop quiz. But this is the answers to getting a 6-pack. You want a 6-pack? Follow along today. You're going to get it. Take this workout here today that you see, and you use it. You're going to see a lot of results come from it. I promise you. Only if you do it, though. I ain't going to make that promise if you ain't doing it. If you only do it like one time, you're not going to get the results that you're looking for. And I can't make that promise for you. But if you're going to do it consistent, I can promise that you'll get the 6-pack. But you got to follow all the steps. You got to do all of them. Just doing one is not enough. You got to do them all together. And today we're going to do 4 different stomach workouts. 4 different. We use medicine ball, this ab roller, the other ab roller. Then we're just going to do some different stomach workouts that I do with this on the ground. Man, it's so many different workouts that you can do to work your abs. When I say if you want a six pack and you want to get them, and you need to know the answer to get them, this is the answer right here. Follow along, and you'll pass the test. You'll pass the exam. As long as you follow along, remember that. Those who don't study won't get a passing grade. But if you study, you're gonna get a passing grade, man. I'm giving you the answers. Give you the answers to the test, man. All right. So first we're gonna start with this medicine ball, right? So this medicine ball, a workout that I do with it, I'm gonna turn the seat sideways. It'll be better for you guys. All right, so with this medicine ball, I like to throw the medicine ball side to side and then from behind the head to in front towards your feet. So you can go here, be back, hold your core, kind of come up off the seat just a little bit. Turn your knee. So if you go, for instance, if you push the medicine ball to your right side, you want your right knee to come towards your left shoulder. So it's like this. There. There. Every time you go to one side, you lift that exact knee up. But you angle it towards your opposite shoulder. So knee towards the angle to the opposite shoulder. So we do that. And then you also straighten out, come up, boom. Now, if you don't have a medicine ball, let's say you don't have one. I don't know, whatever the situation is, you don't have one. You can still do the formation without the medicine ball. You can still follow the steps and you're going to get just as good as a workout as if you did with a medicine ball. So don't feel if you don't have the equipment that you can't do the weight. I mean, you can't do the workout. Oh, I don't got the medicine ball, so I can't do the workout. Sorry. Don't do that. If you don't have the equipment, no big deal. You can do this workout with the medicine ball or without it, and you're still going to get an excellent workout. Do not feel that you have to have the equipment. And pretty much on this workout today, the only equipment that if you don't have it, you probably want to get it is an ab roller, but we all know ab rollers are pretty dirt cheap. You can get them at Ross. They'll be in Ross probably $7, $8, you know, or you can order them Amazon, as everybody does now, Amazon, UPS, however you want to get it. Hey, it's something that you can buy that's inexpensive that you can add, and you can get a lot of different workouts in by having it. So I would advise either get this one here. Some people have this one, or some people have the one with the 4. It's got 4 wheels. Get that one. This one here, you can definitely get at Ross. I know that. The way I know how you can get this at Ross, because I bought 2 or 3 of them at Ross. So you definitely can get this at Ross. If you need to, go get one. I promise. Hey, try it. Definitely try it. So we'll do the medicine ball first. Then we'll go to this ab roller will be our next one that we're going to do. This is more, we're going to do it more straightforward with it, right? Forward and back. A little bit of adjustment, but not too much. Then when we get to this one, we're going to go zigzag, cross, twist. We're going all different kind of directions. That's going to work every part of your abdomen. Your top left, top right, down towards your hips, right where your hips start. We're gonna work that part. You ever want that V? You ever hear people talk about, man, you got that V? How you get that V? Everybody likes to call it the V. You want that? Do this. We're gonna work on that. And then also we got the workout that we'll do without the medicine ball, without the ab rollers. That's just natural. You're using your own body. We're gonna do that. What that is, if you ever seen people, they put their elbow towards their opposite knees, kind of like I was doing with the medicine ball. It's just a little different. Now you hands behind your head, you make your elbow touch your knee every time. Every time you touch it, you come back, flatten out your arms like you spreading out like a bird, like that, and then come forward. Boom. Back out. Every single time. So we got the medicine ball without the weights. Without the medicine ball, the arm, elbow, the knee. Then we got the regular ab roller, and we got the two-wheel ab roller. So that's what we're gonna do today. And then, as I always do at the end, we're gonna mix it all up. But before I get started, main thing I always do, and I love to do, just to show you guys respect for being on here. It's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of things that you probably got to get done. A lot of things that you have to do. I understand. And right now, for you to be on here, spending this time with me is much appreciated. I'm going to show you my love. Thank you very much for coming on here. We're going to get on this workout. It's going to be really intense. But if you're trying to get a six-pack, this is the way to go. Follow this workout. You're going to love it. I promise you. And as I always say, try it. Don't forget that. First off, before I start, whatever we got in the chat, whoever saying hello, I want to make sure I show my respects to everybody that has already shown respect to me. All right, so we got at DIYORBEK saying whoa. Oh, that's another language. Okay. Are you saying what's up? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what it seems like. I don't know if I don't know if I'm reading it right, but it seems like that's what you're saying. But if you are, I'm saying what's up back to you, man. Appreciate you being on here. And then we got Hassan saying hi. I'm saying back at you, man. Wherever you at, appreciate you being on here. I don't care how far it is. You might be far away, but you're not far away from that iPad or phone, whichever, to enjoy the time with me. So much appreciated. Thank you for being on here. And then Jimmy Donaldson, you said where you at is nighttime. Oh, okay. Well, let me guess. You're probably, are you in Europe or like where you at? If it's nighttime, I'm assuming somewhere like Europe or something like that. If it's nighttime, let me know in the chat where you at, man. Jimmy. And then Caitlin Underwood. How you doing, Caitlin? Appreciate you being on here, Caitlin. Much respect. I'm saying hi right back at you, man. We're gonna get on these stomachs, on this stomach workout. Hopefully, if you want to put it into your workout, into your routine, do that. Much appreciated. Thank you for being on here. Isaiah, what's up, man? So you got to post more. You know what? You're right, man. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Cause see, I do the videos, but I don't post. I don't post a lot. I'm happy you say that. I appreciate that, and I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna post a lot more. That way, gives everybody that update, especially with January around the corner. 2 weeks away or whatever it is, because that's when everyone is gonna be looking for a channel like this one, or channels that are similar. But anyways, much appreciated to all you guys being on here. Now we're gonna get on this workout so everybody on here can get a six-pack. All right. So we're starting off with the medicine ball. This is the first one. So we're gonna go 4 sets with the medicine ball, and we're gonna do, I'm thinking 12 is good. 6 on each side. And if I feel like I haven't done enough, I might keep going. But the line that we're looking for is 12. But if I want to go some more, I might go some more. All right. So we're going to go side to side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think 16 is right. So we're doing 8s. We're going to do 8. 16 is right. 12 wasn't enough. That's why I kept going, but I think 16 is right. Yeah, 16 is right. We'll do 8 on each side. That's perfect. So every time you do it, remember, when you lift the knee and you put the ball the medicine ball to one side, make sure that knee is crossing over towards your elbow. You know, don't forget that because you don't want to just go from side to side, which works your stomach too. Don't go look. Don't get me wrong. Just doing the medicine ball back and forth, just like this, just doing this is a good workout. But if you lift the knee, it makes it work even harder. So that's the key. We want to make sure that we make our stomach work in overdrive, make it work harder than what it does, on a normal basis. Not saying the other workout is not good. The other workout is just as good. It has its perks as well, but this one pushes it to kind of to the next level, to the next step. And that's what we're trying to do. If we want to get the six pack, we want to get that stomach right. You kind of want to go to the next step. We've seen the basics. We've seen the basics can help, but the basics is getting us to the point where we're a little too short to getting our stomach right. So what we trying to do, we want to get our stomach right. So that's the key. Taking it to that next step to where you can get the stomach looking the exact way that you want it to look. That's what we're trying to do here. That's our main focus. Yeah. So that's one. We got 3 more to knock down. Here we go. All right, so we're going 16 because we did 8. We're going 16. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. And you know what else? I didn't even notice. As much as I do this workout, I should notice that. The more you stick that leg out that's going flat, the harder it works. So these next two sets, I'm gonna make sure I stick the leg that's not crossing out as far as I can. It seemed like it made the stomach work even more. See, I'm over here teaching y'all, and I'm learning stuff as I'm doing it. Like that's the great part I like about working out. You can work out for 100,000 years, right? You work out. I've been working out since I was 5. I'm 42 years old. We're talking about since I was 5 years old, and I still, all the time, I'm learning something. Seems like every time I do a workout, I learn. It might not be a lot that I learned that's new, but it seems like I always learn something new, even if it's just one little thing. So don't feel that you ever know too much. That's how I feel. I feel like I never know enough. And the more I know, the better. I don't care if I've been working out, 100 years. I don't care. If I can learn something, I want to learn it. That's how I am. And right now, I just learned that if I push my leg out straight, the one that's not crossing over to the other shoulder, if you put that leg out, it makes the stomach work even more. And I just learned that right here in front of y'all. So that's another thing that you can add to your repertoire when you do it. The more you can add, the better. We all know that. Let me see here. You say no shirt in the winter is wild. I got to move down south. There's snow on the ground in Pennsylvania. Oh, you're in PA. You in Pennsylvania? Yeah. No shirt. Yeah, man. It's I think it's like 80 degrees. Yeah, I'm not wearing no shirt because it's because I want to. It's no shirt because you can wear it. You can have no shirt on because it's 80 degrees outside. I know it's crazy, but I mean Miami is pretty much warm all year. They don't really have seasons. Yeah, most states, most cities got seasons. It's cold during this time or it's cool during this time. There's no seasons. It's just warm, 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 warm all the way around through the entire year. Like when I noticed when I moved here that it was different when it was like the end of October, right? So it's in October. And I'm saying to myself, okay, so it's probably going to be in the morning. I'm at least have to wear a jacket in the morning. I still have yet to wear a jacket since I've lived here. I don't know if I'll ever wear a jacket. There's really no point in wearing a jacket. Even when they think it's cold, it's really not cold. Like they were saying it was cold. It was like one day they was like, oh, it's going to be cold. It's a cold front coming in. So I'm like, oh, wow, it is. It's like 58.
And I'm thinking, that's a cold front? That's a cold front? Are we serious? You know, you don't even need a jacket. It's almost 60 degrees. But, you know, it is what it is. To them, that's cold. So I guess I've been told by a lot of people that you adjust and after a while you start to thinking that that is cold. So hopefully I don't get like that. But I've heard a lot of people that have told me that I'm going to end up being like that the longer I'm here. They'll say you get so used to the warm weather that any little bit of cold you think is cold. And you putting on jackets and stuff like that. When normally you wouldn't do it. But so far I haven't done it. We'll see if that changes. Hopefully it doesn't. Because I know if I feel like it's cold here of any sort, then when I go to other places, I'm gonna really find out how cold it is. Because anytime you can go with shorts on or a t-shirt on all year round, then you're not dealing with cold weather. All right, let's go to the third set. Remember now this time, when I stick the other leg out, it's going flat because that works my stomach more when I push that other leg out. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Man, it makes a huge difference. Jeez. I tell you, it's good to learn stuff, man. Even when you got the knowledge, if you can learn something, that's a positive thing. And I mean, I tell you right there, that is positive because I cannot believe how much difference that workout feels now by sticking that leg out and holding it than it was when I just had it straight. You know, when I didn't have it straight. When I start putting it straight, it seems like that lower part of your abdomen on your lower left side and your lower right side, you feel it 10 times more when you stick that leg out. Just remember the leg that you're sticking out is the one that you are not crossing over. So when you put the medicine ball to your right, you cross over like that, and that other leg is going straight out. Okay? So the medicine ball is on the left side. The leg that's going to be straight out is your right leg. So that means your left knee needs to angle towards your right shoulder. So just remember, whatever side the medicine ball is on, your leg that's straight out needs to be on the opposite side. If you remember that, then you'll get it down. And you can always press rewind if need be. You know, you need to press rewind, go ahead and press rewind. But just remember that medicine ball needs to be on the opposite side of the leg that goes straight. If you do that, under any circumstance, you're gonna at least get it right because you're gonna know that straight leg is not supposed to be on the side with the medicine ball. All right. Last set. I'm just gonna go until my body says you can't go no more. We're not even gonna count the number on this one. I'm just gonna keep. I'll probably be counting, but I'm gonna just keep going until my stomach hurts so much I just can't hold it up. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Woo! Woo! Woo-wee. Ooh-wee. That's how you do it right there. What's that, 32? I did way more. Matter of fact, I doubled it. Because I was doing 16s, right? Yeah, I did 32, so I doubled it. So I did two sets in one setting. I'll take that. Speaking of it being warm, man, y'all let me know where you at and what's the temperature like where you at. Like my man say, you in Pennsylvania,
If you in PA or you somewhere else up north, let me know where you at. Everybody put in the chat where y'all coming from, man. I'm gonna make sure I give you a shout out to your city. You want a shout out to your city, man? Put it on there, man. Let me know where you from. And by the way, don't just put your city that you coming from. Put the temperature. We're gonna see where everybody's temperature is. Mine is, I'm almost certain right now it's like 78 because when I checked it was 80 earlier, so it's probably about 78 or 77. Y'all let me know. You all let me know wherever you're at, what the temperature is like where you at. And I'm gonna give you a quick shout out. While y'all come up with that, I'm gonna hit me a quick set on this bench real quick, and then we're gonna do the ab roller. The 2 ab rollers that I was talking about. But y'all put on the chat your cities you coming from, man. I want to see where everybody's from. So far, my man say from Pennsylvania, man, from PA. You a Pittsburgh Steelers fan or a Philadelphia Eagle fan? Or do you watch other sports? Or do you even watch sports? You might not even watch sports. Let me know what fan you are. Pittsburgh or Philly? Give me a quick set in real fast. Then we go get on these abs. Keep my pump going. Oh, was that in German? Oh yeah, I figured that was German. I figured either German or not German, Russian. I knew either Russian or German. New Mexico. What's the temperature in New Mexico? Shouts out to New Mexico, man. What city? What city in New Mexico? Albuquerque? Is that Albuquerque you from? Let me know what city you coming from out of New Mexico. And also let me know what that temperature is. I want to know what the temperature is like. I would figure it's probably not too cold in New Mexico because that's close to Arizona. I think Arizona's got pretty good weather, if I'm not mistaken, at the moment. All right. While y'all put those in the chat, we're going to go over this ab roller workout. Oh, I've got the wrong one. So first one we're going to use is this one. So this is the one that you can relax on, right? But you still going to get a workout in. So with this one, let me scoot it back so you can see clearly. I want you to miss nothing. There you go. All right, so this one, you're going to be somewhat relaxed, but not too relaxed. You're still working out at the end of the day. But you don't have to engage your core as much. You can be more, the holder will kind of hold you together, keep your core up without you having to do it on your own. Now the other one, that's the one that you really gonna work your core. But this here, make sure you do this one first before you use this one. And you're probably saying, well, what's the big deal about using that one before this one? You don't have to, but here's the thing. So if you use this one first, and then you go to this one is so much where it's taking more of the brunt of the work, where you're not gonna feel like you're getting the workout like you wanted to if you did this one first. So you want to do this one first, and then use the regular ab roller and use more of your core. This one will prepare your body and your core for the ab roller. That's the single wheel. So use the double wheel with the holders first. It's gonna help you prepare for the single wheel. All right, so with this one, we're just mainly going forward, back. The only difference with this one, we're gonna go short, medium,
75%, and then all the way. So you're going pretty much in percentages: 25, 50, 75, 100. So you go 25 like that. Then you want to go 50. Then you go 75. And then stretch all the way out at 100. Just like that. So you want to do that about 12 times. So we'll go 12 reps of that. And we'll do four sets of it. So you're going to go step by step. So really, each one, you're doing 4. Like in each rep, you're really doing 4 because you're doing a very small rep, a medium rep, a 75% rep, and then a full rep. That's what you're doing. So you're really doing 4 reps in 1 rep. So you're gonna get your workout. You're gonna get your money. You try to get that money, you're gonna get it. All right, so we're gonna start off with this one, and we're gonna do 12 reps, 4 sets, 12 reps. All right. Here we go. First set. 25, 50, 75, and all the way. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 4 more. Woo-wee. 9. 10. 11. Last one. 12. There you go. Probably should bring the number down because that process was harder than the workout. I mean, the workout was good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and say it wasn't. It was good, but the process was so long. Like, man, I might have to take it down from 12 to about 8. That's probably better. Go down to about 8. It's a long process. So you got, say, can you do a plank? Yeah, I can do a plank. Yeah, I can do a plank. We'll add that in. As soon as I finish this one, I'll do some planks. And you say, with that sleeping sand, how does that compare to the single wheel one? Okay, so here's the difference. Because I get to ask that question a lot. So thank you for asking. That's a good question. So the single wheel, you're going to really work your core. You got to work twice as hard on your core with the single wheel. So that's why I always do the single wheel second, because you actually have to work harder. Do you get a workout with the double wheel? Yeah. Even if you have 4 wheels, the one with 4 wheels, you get a workout. But the single wheel is pure core. And the better your core, the better you are with the single wheel. It's going to work the stomach and your abs a lot more
with the single wheel than you will with the double wheel, because double wheel and with the double wheel it has the arm support. So, for instance, with this one, I got my arms on here, and it's doing all the work with my arms holding on the steering wheel. It's kind of like a steering wheel, right? But the single one, there is nothing to support. Your only support is your core. So when you're doing it, your core has to balance everything. So if you turn, you got to be doing the balance. You turn this way, you got to be doing the balance. When you go going backwards towards yourself, you're the one that's doing the balance. On this one, what's keeping your balance? This arm support, this steering wheel type thing, and then it has the holders for your elbows. So that's what does all the work. So you don't have to do as much work with this one. You still get a workout with it, but you don't have to do as much work. This one here, you got to do all the work. But when I want to push myself, I always use this one. When I just want to get a workout in, but I don't want to have to work as hard, but I still want to work my stomach, because I don't really feel like pushing myself to the extreme, then I use this one. Either way, you're going to get the workout, but if you want to really, really push yourself and push it to the furthest point, use the single wheel. Kind of like a bike. You got your regular bike, you got your 2 wheels, right? The 2 wheels, you got to use balance. Right? But what is the balance on a unicycle? It's 10 times more than the balance on a 2-wheel regular bike. It's the same aspect when it comes to this. We'll call this the uni wheel, and then you got your double wheel ab roller. So it pretty much the same aspect as like a bike, a regular bike, and a unicycle. People that use unicycle, they really have to have good core and good balance control. If they don't, you're gonna fall off that unicycle. If you don't and you use a 2-wheel, you still gotta have balance, right? And you're still holding your balance and your core, but not to the point like the unicycle. That's the best way to kind of explain it. All right, then you say, I have the single wheel one. Don't use it much because I always end up bruising my knees, even when I'm using mats. So, as you see, I already know what you're talking about. You see this little bit of this blanket? That's what I use to support my knees. Sometimes, like a concrete, sometimes I'll come out here, I do it. I have a pillow that I don't use, like I don't sleep on, that I'll use sometimes, because it definitely helps. That cushion on that pillow, it keeps the knees from hurting. You know, the concrete and stuff like that, you really feel it now. You know, if you're a teenager in your 20s and stuff, they're not worried about it. But when you get older, you worried about those knees. And so I totally understand, you know, you don't want to be just doing it if your knees hurt. But if you got an old pillow that you don't care about, that you don't mind taking outside, or you can use it in the gym or wherever, in the garage, wherever you want to use it at the house, hey man, use that. Because I can tell you, it's gonna help with the knee support. Because that's a lot of the reason why I always do this. Because that first set I did it without this, man, I was feeling it. I'm like, man, what am I doing? I don't never do it like this. I always got my pillow, or I use this here, this little blanket type thing for my knees. So I totally understand what you're getting at. But yeah, definitely get like a beat up pillow or something that you can just use for my knees. Then we say, is that Samad 6199? My guy, how old are you? Man, I'm 42 years old, man. 42 years old. I can't believe it. I don't even know how I got here. To be honest with you, I still ask myself the same thing. How did I even get to this age? When they say time don't wait for nobody, it don't wait for nobody. Nobody's special. The days go by on all of us. You know, you're a teenager, you think you're never gonna be. No, when you're a kid, you say to yourself, I want to be grown. You want to be grown, right? Then you look up and you're grown. You're excited. I'm grown. Yeah. I'm old enough to do this. I'm old enough to do that. You know, I remember when I turned 21, I was excited. I was ready to go buy my own drink, use my own ID. Then I got to the liquor store, went there to buy the liquor, and the guy didn't even check my ID. And I'm thinking, you would check my ID on any day. You didn't check my ID on the one day I need you to check it just so I can feel good about myself. But anyways, you know, stuff like that, you get excited when you're younger. 25, I think I was excited because like insurance was supposed to go down. I was like, yeah. But then remember I hit 29. I was like, okay, I don't think any of these other numbers are gonna be exciting. Cause I remember the day I turned 30, I threw the phone across the room. I was mad. I don't know why I was so mad. I was mad. Cause I guess I knew, okay, now it's time you're gonna be paying attention to everything you're doing. That's what I got when I turned 30. I was like, everything means something. It seemed like when I turned 30, everything meant something. You don't just do stuff because you want to do it. You don't just have fun. Everything has to mean something. Every step, every day. And now that felt like that was yesterday. And I was 30 that day, and that was 12 years ago. I'm thinking, man, I'm 42 now. Like, my goodness. It's crazy how time goes so fast, but it is what it is. Now we're here. Yeah, man, 42 years old, man. But I'm hanging in there, man, trying to stay on my workouts, trying to stay in shape as much as I possibly can. Stay in shape as much as I can, man. That's the key, right? All right, so I'm going to do this second set. But now on this set, I'm going to just go 8. Because that last one, I think the process was just too long. It wasn't even the workout wasn't even as hard. But the process was long, I must say. It was. But why he said, you didn't take 30? Well, I remember you telling me you did that. Yeah, man. I threw that phone across the room, man. I was so irritated. I really don't know why I was so irritated, but I was. I was hurt. I felt like I felt like I was cheated. And I was thinking, how I get here so fast? But you know, it is what it is. I'm here now. You know. I'm just trying to make the best of it, man. The older I get, I'm going to try to keep my body as young as possible. Just because your number ages, you know, just because you're aging, you're getting older, you know, you're a kid, you're a teenager, you're grown, turn 18, and you're in your 20s, then your 30s, 40s, 50s. Just because I'm getting older doesn't mean I have to allow my body to get older. Yes, my age, I can't stop it. The days and time doesn't wait for nobody. But you can at least keep your body in the shape of a young person. So that's what I focus on. My body and my health, trying to keep that young, even though the number of my age just keeps going and going and going. So that's what I'm focusing on. All right, so now we're going to do this one again. We're going to just do 8 because that process was just too long. Let me fold this again. That way I can push that thing further. There we go. All right, so we're going to do 25, 50, then the 100. 25, 50, 75, then 100. Here we go. 25, 50, 75, 100. That's 1. 25, 50, 75, 100. 25, 50, 75, 100. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 2 more. 7. 1 more. 8. There we go. Now that's legit. 8 is a good amount. You get a workout in, but it's not so long of a process. We're like, man, this process is just too long. I don't want to do it like that. Make sure it's a good process, get a good workout in, but not to the point where you're like, okay, this is just too long of a process. So I think 8 is way better. The 8 didn't feel too much different than the 12. So I think that works well. Well, there be lizards around here everywhere. Lizards everywhere. I tell you, I come out here sometimes, man, about 3 or 4 lizards just running around. Lizards everywhere around here. They got so many different reptiles and animals that live in this state. I couldn't believe how many different animals and reptiles. I'm like, I didn't even know Florida had bears. I'm like, they got bears in Florida? How you got bears? They got bears on the north side of Florida, up like the Jacksonville area. And then down here, they got panthers. I'm like, I didn't even know they had panthers down here. But yeah, that's why the hockey team is Florida Panthers. So yeah, they got a lot of exotic animals. I must be honest. They got great weather, but they sure got some wild animals. Hopefully, I don't run into any of them, especially them gators. I see a lot of them. Hey, if you ever come visit Florida, I'm gonna give you one tip, and I want you to remember. Always remember this. If it's not the ocean and it's not a pool, if you see water in Florida, there's gators in there. Just remember that. Because chances are, if you see water in Florida, it's about 98% chance it's gators in there. And you go, oh, what can't be no gators in that little bit of water? Yeah, it's probably a gator in there. There's gators everywhere. I mean, the apartments we lived in had gators. Anytime you see water, it's gators. Just remember that. Best thing to go if you come to visit Florida, or if you've never been here. And I ain't just talking about Miami. I'm not just talking about Miami. If you go up north, further north, into like Tampa, Orlando, it's the same thing. If you see water, if you see a body of water, there's gators in there. Remember that. Very important. So don't let your kids just run by the water, because it looks cool or it looks nice. You want to go sit by the water, be careful. Because the gators, they will sit in there, and you get close to the water, they will jump out and they'll grab you. So it's not like other places where you can kind of go by the water. And the swamp areas are the parts that have the gators. Like if you're in the South and you're in New Orleans or something like that, Mississippi, and you go into the water, the swamp water, yeah, they got gators in there, but then you go to regular water, you're like, okay, there's no gators over here. It ain't like that. If it's a body of water and it's not the ocean and it's not a pool, it's gators in there. Just remember that. Very important to remember that if you ever come to Florida. That's a tip I'm giving. I get a tip on these workouts, but that's a life tip. A very important one if you come to visit. All right, we got over here to say, Sleeping saying, I heard that unlike the other muscles, abs can't be overtrained. Do you think the same, or should there be rest days? I'll put it like this. And this is for all muscles. That's an excellent question. So thank you for asking that question. I want you to remember this. People will tell you, overtrain. Oh, your body needs rest. You need to do this. Have you ever told your legs that you need a day off from walking? How many times have you walked? How many days have you not walked? You walk every day, right? You do it every day. They tell us, oh, this body gets this and it needs rest. That's what they tell us all the time. You don't need it. You can work out your abs every single day. It wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't hurt you in any kind of way. People tell us that all the time. Oh, well, you need this. The body needs rest. You don't have to take any rest. We do it because that's what we've been told and that's what we read. But when you really do it, because I've learned that myself. Oh, you should only work this muscle this much. And I throw it in the trash, and I start doing it consistently. I'm like, well, it hasn't hurt me. It's actually made me better. That's what I learned. And I'm like, so a lot of stuff I started hearing and reading, especially like stuff that was like, oh, your abs need rest, or your do your lower body today and do your upper body tomorrow. I stopped listening to that stuff because I started learning that that's all a bunch of junk. They say that, but they really don't know. And it's probably coming from people who don't even work out. They know physics and stuff like this, but they ain't never done a workout themselves. So it's like you trying to teach people, but you don't even do it yourself. So not saying you never should not work out your stomach. Yes, take days off, do that, be normal. But I'll just say, don't take so much out of it, of what you hear and what you see, to where the point you get nervous or you don't want to do it. Well, I don't want to work it too much. Well, I don't want. Just do it. I promise you, you'll be fine. That's what I learned myself, is that um, listening to other people's opinions can a lot of times hurt you grow, hurt your growth. My bad, hurt your growth, and you don't want to hurt your growth. You want to do what you got to do. And if they say, "Oh well, you shouldn't work out your stomach too much," that's their opinion, because nobody said. I mean, it never showed. Your body never said, "Oh, don't work me out." No, 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 stop. Mm-mm. When it starts to get that pain, when you get that pain and it gets sore because you've been working out, that's because you haven't done it, and now you're doing it. So the body has to prepare for it. Now it's like, okay, so we're doing something new here. Let me see. Let me try to rest up, prepare for this, because this is now I'm sore. The body's like, okay, now I'm sore. But then if you notice, when you keep doing it, the soreness goes away. Why is that? It's gotten used to it. Your body will adjust. That's the fact that I'm trying. The statement that I'm trying to make. Whatever you're doing, whatever workout you're doing, don't put too much thinking into it. Just do the workout. Your body will adjust. There's people who run every single day. They probably been told, "Oh, you shouldn't run every day. You need to rest." Their body adjusts. I'll do a workout. Sometimes I do 3 workouts in one day. They tell us we shouldn't do that. My body adjusted. Our bodies are amazing. And a lot of times I think we don't really understand how amazing our bodies are and what they're able to do. The way we're built, what we can do, because we don't believe it and we go off of what we've seen. But if you believe it, you would be so surprised of what you can do. It's so many things that you're able to do that we don't even know. So I suggest, if you're asking me, my personal opinion, they say don't do the workout consistent on your stomach. I say throw it in the trash. Work out the stomach as much as you want to, and you'll see the results from it. Remember that. You say I heard that. Okay, yeah. All right. So remember that. All right. Let me get this next set in. So we done 2 so far. Here's set number 3. Only time I would say then be careful with your workout, especially if you're working your stomach. If you're pregnant, yes, definitely try not to do too much on your stomach when you're doing a workout. You got a baby in there, you know. But if you don't have any kind of issues in your abdomen, let's say if you had some ulcers or something. I know I had ulcers happen a long time ago. It's definitely not a good idea to do stomach workouts if you got ulcers. You know, situations like that where you have some kind of stomach issue, then yes, don't do the stomach workouts. But if you don't have any kind of issues like that, uh, 6,
7. Last one. 8.
There we go. Whew. Like that. After I finish this next set, I'm gonna do that plank that they asked me to do. I'm gonna do that plank. Then after I do that plank, then I will do the other stomach workout without the ab roller. Then after I finish that workout, then we'll do the last workout with the ab roller. So we're going from medicine ball to the ab roller to without the medicine ball and without the ab roller to back to the other ab roller, single. All right, let's do this last one real quick. And then I'm gonna do that plank. We'll do a time situation on that plank. A little time workout. I'll try to see how long I can hold it. I think we can at least go for a minute. I think I can go for a minute at least. How long y'all think I should go on the plank? Y'all tell me. I don't do them all the time, but I can do them. And I would assume I could do it for at least a minute. It's been a while, but at least a minute. Y'all tell me what you think. Y'all tell me a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes, whatever. I don't know. We'll see how long I can go. All right, last set. Here we go. 1. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. One more. 8. There we go. Good stuff right there, man. So that's that. Now we're going to hit that plank. You say your longest plank was 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. I'm sure my son right here, he probably can plank too. He's pretty good at doing different stuff. Quattro, you ever plank?
Plank?
Yeah, you know how to do it?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's count. Hey, we're going to count my son up first.
My longest is 1 minute.
And then I'm going to go right after him. You ready? I'm going to tell you when to go.
Why can you go first?
We're going to go. We're going to go, and then you go, and then I'll go. As soon as it turns. All right, go. We're going to see how long he can plank. Doing pretty good so far. It's 1 minute. Keep it up. He's at 1 minute so far, folks. I don't know. I think he might get 2 minutes. He's in pretty good shape right now. Hang in there. Try to stay still.
Because the more you stay still, the better. When you start moving around, it starts to get harder. You can do it. Keep going. You got it. You can do it. Let me check right now. So far, yeah, you passed a minute and 30 seconds. You might as well get 2 minutes. You're almost there. You're almost there. I'm not gonna tell you because then you're gonna give out at the wrong time. I think he's gonna make it. I think he's gonna make it in 2 minutes. Come on, Quattro. Hang in there. Hang in there. That's 2 minutes right there. Come on. That's 2 minutes.
Two minutes, 20 seconds.
Bye.
The hair touch, does that count?
Man, you about to get 3 minutes. You about to get 3 minutes. Come on, Quattro. You can keep going, son. You got it. You can make it to 3 minutes. I think you might get to 3 minutes. He coming up on it. Get your butt down. Get your butt down. You gotta keep your butt up. There you go.
How long has it been?
You 3 minutes.
Yes.
Good job. Oh, come on, man.
I only got 3 minutes.
You gonna break records out here, man. I don't think I'm gonna beat my son, to be honest with you. I think he gonna beat me. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna say that lie.
Tell me until 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I don't know.
Don't worry about the number. Just go until your body say no more. Because if you look at the number, that's when you're gonna cut out. Oh, now he's showing off. He's using one arm.
My itch.
Yeah, put your butt down. Go down a little bit. There you go. Man, this guy is maybe I shouldn't have let him go first. Now I'm like, dang, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to compete. I ain't gonna lie. I think he's making me look. He gonna make me look bad. I don't think I've ever got 4 minutes. That's 4 minutes. I don't think I've ever made it to 4 minutes, hands down. I don't ever remember doing 4. I think I know I've made it 3 minutes before, but that was when I was younger. I don't think I've ever made it 4 minutes. So I'm not saying I can't win this competition, but he's definitely making it pretty hard on me right now. You got the jeez, this guy got the 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Wait, is it 4 minutes, 30 seconds exactly?
I'm counting. That's crazy.
How long was it? 4 minutes and what?
I'm counting it down right now. Yep, 4 minutes, 30 seconds exactly. Dang, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat him. Ooh, why'd I have this guy get on this TV with me, man? Why you do me like this? Man.
I always timed to that guy's record.
No, that's not. That's it's a lady who asked that. Well, I'm gonna give my shot. Kind of nervous. I think my son just made me look bad. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm about to get embarrassed. Are you holding the mic, Quattro?
I want to actually.
Okay.
I want to actually count.
Whatever that turns.
506.
06. You let me know. Is it already at 06?
No.
Okay.
Get ready. Go. Go. It's 06. Daddy, get your butt down. It's like this.
Whoa, like this. He's running straight. He's got back straight.
One minute. Keep going. Not even at 2 minutes. I was starting to feel it at like 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes.
You starting to feel it when?
Like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I mean, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Just past 2 minutes. Keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Not like somewhere around 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's not, 3 minutes.
Ah. Woo.
3 minutes and 5 seconds.
Man. I knew I wasn't going to be able to beat him. When I got the 1 minute, I was already feeling. I said, woo wee.
You were feeling it at 1 minute?
Man, that 1 minute, I was already feeling.
I was feeling it at 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I know, that's what I said.
I want to go again and see if I can times two whoever's record that was.
That joker beat me by 1 minute and 25 seconds. That's embarrassing.
Can I go
Well, folks-
again? Can I go again with the towel?
That was just my elbows. You too young. That ain't gonna hurt you. No, the concrete don't hurt you. Yeah, you're not old enough yet. Cause your bones and muscles don't get sore yet. You too young. So, as you see, folks, I got beat by my own child. I did 3 minutes and 5 seconds. So he got me. But it's all right. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on my planking. I ain't done it in a long time, so. That's why he beat me. But I got to give him his respect. He won it. He beat me. Fair and square. The son beat the father. Guess I'm gonna have to learn something from my own son. Remember as I was speaking earlier, and I said, hey, you can learn something every day. Well, unfortunately for me,
That was the easy
I just
one.
learned something too.
That was the easy 1 minute.
My son just beat me in the plank. He ain't just beat me. He whooped me. He whooped me. Hey, I learned something today.
25 seconds.
He beat me by 1 minute and 25 seconds. Man, that's completely embarrassing. But hey,
I beat you more than Jason beat me in the Mayo 1.
I did my best. That's all I can say. I did
got
my best.
whooped by Jason. He beat me by 43
Here, let me see.
seconds.
Let me see this here. Watch it.
That right there, man, is one of them workouts where you find out what you can do, and then you find out it's not as easy as you think. You know, it's been a long time since I've done a plank. Like I said, I think the longest I ever did before was 3 minutes. So I think I beat my record. At least I went to 3:05, and I haven't done it in a while. So, hey, I think I'm gonna have to start doing that a little more. Now that he did 4 minutes and 30 seconds, I'm like, man, I got to at least go 4 minutes 30 seconds myself. I'm gonna try to work to get towards 5 minutes. I'm a consistent practice consistently so I get to 5 minutes. Hopefully he doesn't practice. That way I can beat him. You say what?
I am going.
And I guess he heard me. I guess I shouldn't have said it on live. I should have told y'all secretly. But he said he gonna practice too. So hopefully my practice just helps me win.
No. I practice as hard as I can.
As you say, let me see. Oh, I missed some messages. I'm sorry, guys. He said his form ain't bad. Yeah, his form wasn't bad. That's all I tell him. I mean, there's a couple times where he kind of came up a little bit out, but I mean, all in all, yeah, his form was pretty good. You know, just cut. You know, he's young, but he I can tell you when it comes to them workouts, he know how to do those workouts. He said, above translation, which exercise should I do to get my stomach back into shape after childbirth? These workouts that I'm showing you right now, include them. You want to get that stomach back? Include these workouts. And you're going to get it. You're going to get it, get some of that youth back that you had before that baby. He said, little man trying to embarrass us. Man, he ain't trying to embarrass us. He embarrassed us, especially me. You know, I'm the one that's on here teaching, and I just lost to my own son. So yes, he embarrassed me, but it's okay. I'm okay with losing at times, as long as I do my best. That's what I'm keen on. And yes, I lost to my own child, but hey, I did my best. I got the 3:05. I'll take it. That's still my record. My record before that was only 3 minutes, so I went 5 seconds longer. We're gonna take it like that. And now we're gonna get on this ab roller. And we had just made the comment about the childbirth. He said, hold on. He said, hollow body hold are better than plank. What do you think? I think I like them both. I like them both, man. You still got to engage your core on both of them. So I don't know. I guess it just depends on the day which one I would like more. Depending on the day is all that really matter. You know, one day I might be like, oh no, I want the plank more, or you know, just go back and forth. So yeah, I would just say it just depends on the day, because I kind of like them both. Which one do you like? You like the plank more, or do you like the hollow more? You tell me. Tell me which one you like in the chat. Which you like more? It's a workout. It's kind of like a plank. So you still got to hold your core. You know what? Can you sit on the wall? Can you do the sit on the wall? You know how to do that?
What?
The sit on the wall. Do you know how to do it?
No.
You sit, put your back on the wall,
Is it this?
move the chair out the way, and squat down, and hold it just like that. Don't put your hands on your knees. Hands straight down. It's hard, right?
It's not hard.
Well, do that one. That's a good workout. You just sit. Yep, you
What's
just
the what's the old thing?
the whole thing.
The other one that he said.
The little man trying to embarrass us.
What did he say?
It's a little workout. I'll show you.
I want to do it and see who can
Okay.
make them.
Okay. All right. Let me get this ab workout roll in real quick, and then we'll go over that. All right. So now we're going to the single ab roller. We did the double. Now we're going over to the single. So with this one, I kind of mix it up. So I'll do straight, I'll do side, I'll do twist, reverse twist, I just kind of mix it up. I don't really do too much of keeping up with the count on this one. I just kind of just go until I really feel it. This is more of like working myself until it burns. When you get that burn, that's when you want to stop on this one. So because some people are going to get it really fast. You know, you do a couple of them, you're like, ooh, I feel it already. Then some people can go longer. The ones that can go further, just go until you feel it. Because with this one, that's what it's all about. You're going to feel it and you just want to go until you're like, woo wee, it's burning. That's the key on this one. Mix it up. You can go straight back and forth. You can go side, left, right, twist. However, you can do all of them. I'm going to show you right now all the different ones I do, but I like to mix it up. So I'm going to scoot it back a little bit and let y'all see exactly all the ones that I like to do. There we go. All right. Move this back some. Watch me. All right. So this one,
Can I do that
I go.
after?
Sure. I go forward. This one. Right. Then I turn, go left. I go right. I have to move this medicine ball out the way.
I can.
Thank you. So I go right, like that. And then I'll go in twist, zigzag. So what's zigzag? I'll go like this. And then zigzag all the way back. All right. Rota, watch yourself. Rota.
What's that? Stop it.
Yeah, so we go zigzag. And then we zigzag on the other side. It'll be kind of hard on this one because this little hump going up onto the mats. So I might just zigzag to the left and not to the right. Or do zigzag on one side, then scoot over and then do it to the right. Or maybe just angle it more straight up. That's what I'll probably do. I'll just angle it more straight up instead of going all the way over. But like I said before, with this one, I'm not going to worry too much about the number. This is more about just doing it until you get the burn. The burn is more key on this workout than it is doing like counting the numbers, you know, doing the sets and the reps. Well, I mean, you want to do the sets, but it's not so important with the reps on this one. It's more of doing it until you feel it. It burns. I don't care if it takes 2
Let me
reps.
walk.
If you burning, your stomach is burning after 2 reps, great. If your stomach doesn't start burning until you go to 15, 16 reps, great. Either way, this is just about doing it until you get that burn. That's the key. That's the main key. Do not worry about the number of reps that you do. Worry about how you feel. All right, and mix it up. Go back and forth, straight. I mean, front and back, forward and back, just like that. And turn, change, go left. Watch yourself, Rota. And go left.
Now we have 22.
And go right.
Yes. 21 cards. But we have 21 cards.
Zigzag.
So we have 22 cards. We have 22 cards. No.
Zigzag.
Exactly.
And you can keep going. Back. Side. And you can do it whatever order you want to do it. I did it like that, but you don't have to do it in that order. As long as you do
those type of reps, that's the key. Don't worry about if it's a certain order of doing it in. Oh, do I need to go straight first? Do I need to go zigzag first? Do I need to go right or left? That doesn't matter. Just make sure you're doing it, and you're doing it till you get that burn that I've been speaking of. The burn is the most important, not the number of reps. The burn is the most important with that. Now you see my son, he doing it now. He wants to do it. Trying to get his workout in. And we out here working, man. We got here. Man, come on, man. The Golden Lotus Pimp. What's up, man? The Golden Lotus. The Pimp. Hey, you see the boys out here, they get their workout in. Hey, we trying to get our workout in. Got here teaching. They say the Log Dog 836 Great Dad model. Teach him to be strong for his son. Hey, that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to teach him the right way, man. Doing the best I possibly can. But I'll be honest, Golden Lotus will tell you, this little man, he get down. He's pretty amazing. His workout that he be doing, some of the stuff that he does, I would say, at times, some of the stuff that he can do, I would say he can do better than grown people. Obviously, I'm grown, and you just saw he did the planks better than I did. I did the plank for, 3 minutes and 5 seconds, and he did it for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So, just kind of show you, he got the game on lock when it comes to working out. I can't imagine when he get grown, he gonna be putting me to shame. Everything that people might get amazed on that I do, they not gonna be amazed no more when he get in his 20s, because he gonna make me look bad. Gonna take it to a whole nother level. All right, let's do that next one. Here you go. All right, let me get in there, Quattro.
I even rolled it, made a little hot.
I saw you. This guy over here popping willies with the ab roller. The ab roller willy popper. Here you go. All right. Let's mix it up. This one, I'm gonna start with the zigzag first.
Then I want you to do the pop.
The pop? Well, I was doing it when I was going over that. I had to do it. I'm gonna go zigzag first. Here we go. Zigzag straight, back and forth. There you go. Zigzag sideways. Zigzag this way. Straight. Sideways. Woo. Woo.
You never popped it.
I'm sorry, son.
Didn't have enough energy.
I'm not as good as you, all right?
I have enough energy.
Now you're clowning me. Saying I ain't doing enough. You got a coach over here, man. You got a coach. You talking about you're not doing enough. You didn't pop it. Work harder. I said the rule of it was to work until you start to feel the burn. He talking about I ain't doing enough. You gotta pop it. You gotta pop the wheelie. We ain't on motorcycles, man. We're on the ad roller. This guy gonna be a coach when he gonna be on the coach when he get older, man. Hey, by the way, man, before I forget, those coming on, man, I appreciate y'all coming on here. This guy trying to do one arm. I appreciate y'all for coming on here, showing your love, you spending your time with me. Much appreciated. Big thanks, because you guys do not have to be on here, but you are, and I much appreciate it. I know I say it all the time, but at the same time, every time I say it, I really mean it, because I do. So I'm very thankful, especially right now, because it's December, and December is that time where most people really don't want nothing to do with working out in December. First off, a lot of places in the United States, it's cold. It might be snow on the ground. You're not trying to go outside, getting a workout in. You're not even worried about that. Only thing you say to yourself is, right now, I'll wait until January, and then I'll get back to it when the new year hit. That's what most of the people are saying. So to be on here with me right now, when it's at the very end of the year, because we only got a week and a half left, 2 weeks. It's not a lot of time. I don't know how many weeks, but I know it's not more than 2 weeks. So just that alone, hey, appreciate it. Much love for being on here, and thank you. If you want, I can send you shouts out. If y'all wanted to put where you're coming from, wherever city or state you're coming from, let us know. I'll make sure I give you a shouts out. Inspirational for sure. I'll throw a sub down. Man, I much appreciate it. And also, like he said, if you are interested into this type of, content, hey, hit subscribe if you're interested in it. If you're not, it's okay. You don't have to. I'm not going to sit here and try to hassle you to subscribe to my channel, because at the end of the day, the people I want to subscribe to the channel are those who are really interested, because I'm interested in helping you, and I want those who subscribe to be interested in learning. So it's more like a favor for a favor. You're interested in finding out new workouts, new routine, new workouts that you can add to your routine, and I'm interested in teaching those who want to learn. So that those who want to subscribe, I want it to be those who really want to do it. So, but if you don't want to subscribe, and if you want to just hit the like button, that don't take but 2 seconds to go bing, say like. You know what? Not really my content, but you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and hit the like button. Bling. I'll take it. Anything is good, Mr. Mark saying hello. Look here, Quacho, Yelito.
This is good.
Yelito. Rota. Yelito.
That one just said that one.
Yelito says hello. All right, let's get back to it. Last set. Last set with the ab roller. Let's move this out of the way so you can see clearly. All right, just like I did the other times, I'm gonna mix it up. I'm going zigzag, side, left, right, whichever. I'm just going for the burn, man. That's the key. We're going for the burn. That's what we worried about. The burn is the key, not the reps. The burn is the key. All right, here we go. Side. Straight. Zigzag. And if you haven't noticed, I keep switching it up. And that's what you want to do. Because the more you switch it up, the better your results. Those who haven't heard me speak of it, because I haven't spoke of it today, but a lot of times I do speak of it. It's muscle confusion. So that's what I'm doing. Instead of doing the same exact workout every single time I do it, I'm changing it up. That change up, what it does, it throws the body off. And the muscles are not prepared for it. So the muscles work 10 times harder and they get better results. So you want better results? Or you want the results? Mix it up. Just like I was doing, where every set is different. Doesn't matter. I'm not about the number. Right now, this workout is not about the number. This workout here is about going until you feel it. Till you feel that burn. If you get that burn, then you're doing the workout right. That's what this one is about. And like I said, there's no limit on the number that you do. I'm not worried about the number or the count. I'm more worried about you getting the burn. If you get the burn, you're going to get the results that I want you to get and that I know that you want to get as well. So if you don't have an ab roller, I've spoken to earlier, you can go to Ross. A lot of times they'll have them, for cheap. If they don't have it, it's okay. It's just, with Ross, it's more like you pop up and if they got it, they got it. If they don't, they don't. But a lot of times they have little things like the ab roller. I know my last 2 ab rollers, I've gotten them. The single wheel, I've gotten both of them from Ross. So I know you can get it from there. But if they don't have it, you can probably buy one, Amazon, or even go to, Academy. A lot of times Academy will have it. It might be a little bit more than Ross though, because Ross is usually pretty cheap. They got the little discount tag on there. They got the regular price and then the Ross's price. So I advise to check there first. If you don't see it there, then you can check somewhere else. Or if you can't find it there, or if you don't even want to do the shopping, you're like, man, I don't want to go shopping. I don't want to go look. I just want to hit a button. Hey, click on it, get you one. That way you can try it. You must do. Must key. All right, I'm gonna give me a quick pump real quick on the bench press again. And then I'm gonna do the workout for the stomach without the weights. That is the last one because we did the one with the medicine ball. Then after we did the medicine ball, we did the 2-wheel ab roller. And after the 2-wheel, we did the plank. And then we did the single wheel ab roller. So now we're going to do the ab workout with no weights, no ab roller. But first, I'm going to give me a quick set in. A quick pump. Maybe about 10 reps. 10 reps of 275. What y'all think? I think that's good. Ten reps of 275. Here we go. 10 reps, 275. Here we go. It's still warm out here when you got no shirt on. And there's still mosquitoes out here biting. It's warm wherever you're at. In the end of December, the middle of December, and the mosquitoes still biting. All right, here we go. Get a quick 10 pump real fast. Quick little 10 pump. Or was that 11? I think that was 10. I know it was at least 10. But it might have been 11. I don't know. Whatever. At least a 10 pump. I guess I would say, yeah, at least a 10 pump. We'll go in like that. We're gonna run with it. We're gonna run with the that was at least 10 pump. If it was 11, cool. If it was 12, cool. But I know for sure it was at least 10. All right, where's my water at? Right here. Okay, so now with this last workout, we're gonna use the bench here, but we're not gonna use no weights this time. And we're not gonna use a medicine ball either. I've done this workout. I think I've done it on live before one time. I might not. I've done a lot of live videos, so I might have done it before. But then again, I might not. I had to look at my videos. There's a lot of videos, but we'll see. If I haven't, great. So with this workout, what I do, you're gonna hold your hands behind your head, like you got your arms spread out like a bird. Roll top, roll top, roll top, roll top. Calm down, son. So you want to hold your hands, your arms out like a bird, right? So you want to have it set up like this. You want to be like this. And as you're doing it, you're running in place, kicking your knees, elbows to knees. Okay? Bring your legs up, arms spread, just like this. Knees up, and you're running with your knees, elbow to knee, every single time. Just do it like that. You've probably seen, you might have seen some people at the gym doing this or so, or not. But I like to do it here and there. It's a good workout. I usually do it by seconds. So when I do this workout, or when you do it, you can count if you like, but I think it's better to go by seconds because sometimes you'll do more in a short amount in that same amount of time, and then sometimes you do less. But that time, let's say you only can do 7 reps, right? That time you'll push harder because you're trying to reach that time limit. And so, it's like, I got to just keep going until I get to that time limit. So that's what I want you to do with this one. It's all about the time. So that's going to fall over. And you're going to hit the camera. And it's going to be, or you're going to hit me, or you're going to hurt yourself. I don't want you to hurt yourself. That's number one. That thing is not secure. That's an accident waiting to happen. All right. So we count 10 seconds. That's going to be the key with this workout. You're going to lay back. You could take turns. I'll go first, then you go. So we'll take turns, and we're gonna do 10 seconds with this. So with this one, when you do it, don't worry about the reps, just worry about the seconds. All right, here we go. We're gonna count 10 seconds.
Daddy, Quattro say, Mommy say no.
Okay, son.
You have to get out there. Mommy say no.
Here we go. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, go. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6 down, 7 down, 8 down, 9 down, 10 down. Here we go. That's good right there. You're chasing the time. You're not chasing the reps. So you can either go faster or you can go slower, but you're still gonna be pushing your body the whole entire time. And that's what I love about this one. When you're following that time, you want to give up, you want to quit, you mentally beat. You're like, man, I don't want to do no more reps. But you're not counting the reps, you're going to the time. And when you get to that time,
you get a better workout and you definitely get better results. So with this workout, definitely go more for the time. I think that's the key. I want you to the one thing to focus on is that time. Going all the way as long as you can for the 10 seconds. If you want to go 15 seconds or 12 seconds, if you want to try to go a little longer, that's fine. Go 12 seconds or go 15 seconds if it's better. If you really feel it, hey, that's good. That's the better situation. But definitely push the time aspect and don't push the rep aspect. Okay, that's your focus. All right. So we're gonna do set number 2. We're gonna do a total of 4 sets. So I'm gonna do my second set real quick, and then I'm gonna let my son get a set in. He wants to get a set in, and as he gets his set in, we'll go over any messages that y'all put on there. Or I say it all the time when I do my lives. One key thing: if you got something that you want to ask, go ahead and ask it. If it's something that's even not about working out, but you just want to know if I know the answer, or if guess what? If I don't know the answer, maybe somebody on here might know the answer, or we'll do our best to try to get you the answer. But don't be ashamed or afraid to ask. Go ahead and ask it. I promise you, it won't hurt my feelings, or it won't be off the point where I'm like, okay, I'm not talking about that. I'll answer it as best as I possibly can. That's how I go about things. All right, let's get the second set. We're gonna go another 10 more seconds. Matter of fact, let's go 12 seconds. Let's go 12. Let's go 15 seconds. We're gonna go 15 seconds.
I'm going as long as I can.
We're gonna go 15 seconds. Here we go.
Here
we go. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 15 seconds. 1,000. 2,000. 3,000. 4,000. 5,000. 6,000. 7,000. 8,000. 9,000. 10,000. 11,000. 12,000. 13. 14. 15. Woo! Oh yeah. That's good right there. That 15, I think 15 is the better number. The 10 was good. Okay, let me go. The 10 was good, but the 15, I think the 15 is better. At least for me. Maybe 20 is better for you, or 10 is better for you, or 5 is better for you, whichever that is. But I think 15 is definitely the number for me. He's going to try to just go until he can't go no more, he says. He says. So I'm not going to count his time. He can let him go until he can't go no more. Keep memory, elbow to knee. Elbow to knee.
30 seconds.
Okay, good job. Good job, man. That joker went 30 seconds, man. As he did before with the plank. Making daddy look bad.
Yeah, I don't want to.
He out here making daddy look bad. He gonna put an end to my show. He gonna put an end to my show. My son making me look bad. Nah, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. All right, I'm gonna get my third and my fourth set. After I do these sets,
Wait, your fourth set?
my third and my fourth set.
You did 2 sets?
I've done 2 sets so far.
Can I do 2 sets on this one? 30 seconds and 30 seconds.
Okay, go ahead. Do another set. He wants to get both his sets in. So let's see here.
I want to do one more set.
Okay, so we got, is that LTS Tico? Saying, so why are you vegan, dog? Okay, good question. So the reason why I'm vegan, when I was about 34, I think it was, 8 years ago. Okay, 8 years ago, I was having a lot of back pain, a lot of shoulder pain, knee pain. I mean, pain everywhere, all over my back.
And me and my wife, we were watching this show, What the Health. I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably heard of it. And as we were watching it, I was just seeing what the meat does to your body. And I'm thinking, man, the meat does all that to your body? Because don't get me wrong, I was one of those, I was against it. I would talk so bad on vegans. My brother, my oldest brother, he was doing it. And I just thought he went crazy. I was like, man, he just went crazy, man. You think he's vegan and all that? Like, you don't eat meat. What's wrong with him? I didn't know. I wasn't educated. So I didn't know. I'm not educated, but I wasn't educated on this the aspect of being vegan, or I wasn't educated on that. So I was like, you know what? I'm watching this video, and at the time I'm watching the video, no lie, I'm eating
A burger
From McDonald's.
from Whataburger. From Whataburger. I got a Whataburger. I'm tearing this burger up. I'm tearing the fries up. I'm like, ooh, I'm tearing them up. But as I'm watching and they're breaking down what it does to your body, how a lot of your soreness comes from it, right? Being sore because the way it works, your blood flow is everything, right? If you have clean blood flow and your blood is red and not cloggy, cloudy white, then when you go work out or you go play football, you go play basketball, you do sports, and the next day you get up and you're like, man, I'm sore, I'm stiff. Guess what? If you eat clean and you do those same workouts, you're not gonna be sore. Or at least whatever soreness is gonna be very, very little soreness that you'll have because you won't be as stiff because of your diet. Your blood is clean red, while everyone else's who's eating meat, their blood has a lot more cloudiness to it because of the meat that they've put in their system.
It makes.
So
They
it makes a big difference when you're doing stuff like this. You're working out, you go and play sports and stuff like that. Because here's the crazy thing: when I was 34, I tried to tell you that earlier. When I was 34, I was talking to my son, by the way. When I said I tried to tell you that. When I was 34, I would go play sports, and I kid you not, boy, I would be so stiff the next day. I'd be like, man, I am sore. I don't even want to move. And I thought that was just part of, you playing sports. You did all that movement in your body. Now it locks up. I thought that was just normal. No, it's because what I was eating. So I stopped doing that and I started doing the vegan after watching this show. And I noticed that when I would do long workouts or go play sports, play football, I get done playing and I'm already back to normal within like an hour. And I'm thinking, dude, I just played a whole game of football. I should be stiff. And then I'm thinking, okay, well, you know what? That's just today. We'll see tomorrow when I wake up. After I get into bed and I let my body, we're going to see how I feel. I go to bed, I take a shower, go to sleep, wake up the next morning, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to be sore. I get up, get out of the bed, I'm normal. I'm like, well, maybe it's going to come the next day. The next day come around, I'm still normal. That's when I really started to notice and pay attention to how much different being vegan was than not, because I noticed the level of how stiff I was before I started doing the vegan diet. Then after, two different planets completely. After doing the vegan diet, when I did workouts and go play sports and stuff like that, it was almost like I was a teenager again. You do a teenager, you can go play. You can go play. You get right back to normal the very next day. Nothing, you ain't slowed down that one bit. You good. Let's just go. That's how you are. Just let's go. When you're a teenager, you like that. When you get older, it stops being like that. Well, that diet helped me to keep going. So that, and then like a lot of the little health factors, I love about the health factors that come with it. What is it? I can't even think of the word. Cholesterol is good. I mean, you go to the doctor and then you get all your numbers back from the doctor, and you're amazed, and it's all because your diet. I didn't know before how important the diet was, but now that I've done it and I've been doing it for years and years, I mean, I see what they mean when they say your refrigerator is what keeps you alive. You eating right, you can stay alive. If you eating bad, you can still stay alive, but your chances are lower. That's all. And you're not gonna feel as good. I like feeling really good, even though I'm 42. I like feeling like I'm in my 20s. I love that feeling. I feel like while everybody else is dealing with the aging, all my buddies, which we're all pretty much the same age, they're all, wow, this and that. Oh man, I can't do because this. I like being like, well, yeah, I can still do that. I like saying that. You know, me and my buddies from Dallas, they're all in their 40s and stuff like that. They're all of them like, oh, I can't dunk anymore. I can't dunk anymore. Oh, I can't dunk anymore. And I'm like, yeah, man, I can still do 360. I can do windmill. I can do through the legs. I can do reverse slam. I can do reverse uh, pump. I can do catch alley oop. I still can do all that stuff. You know, like I've noticed that the diet has gotten to the point where I'm able to just keep going, keep doing the same things. Even in my 40s, I'm still dunking like I'm in my 20s. So
Daddy,
it's amazing what it can do.
what about whole court and half court?
Yeah, whole court basketball, like full court basketball, like in a tournament or something like that. Real basketball. All right. But that's why I did the vegan thing. That's what got me into it. Let me get this next two sets.
Daddy,
You just did too. You all over the place, man. You gonna fall up that thing, son. You gotta you gotta stay straight. We got to work on that form, son. He's doing it. He's trying. All right, let me get in there.
I'm done. I did on the first. I want to do 5.
All right. You got 15 more seconds to go, and then one more set with another 15 seconds. The 15 seconds I think was good for me, so I'm gonna go with that one.
What about 30?
No, I don't need to go that far. 15 seconds is good.
20?
All right, here we go. We're on 15 seconds. Just turn it away. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. 4 1,000. 5 1,000. 6 1,000. 7 1,000. 8 1,000. 9 1,000. 10 1,000. 11 1,000. 12. 13. 14. 15. 15 seconds right there. With that workout, I think with the ab roller, you feel it. I don't think, I'm telling you. With the ab rollers, you feel it at the top of your abdomen. With this one, you feel it, I would say, in the center of your abdomen. With the medicine ball, you feel it on the outside. And then with the double wheel ab roller, you feel it at the bottom. So really with these workouts, I can literally say I feel the workout on every single point, every single part of my abs. And so like when I say you're going to get the results that you're looking for when you do this workout, you're going to get the results because they work so many different parts of your abdomen. So whatever you got as an ab routine, you can keep doing that. But I advise add this to your routine as well, because
Unless
if you
you
add this,
have it.
you're going to get to see some great results that you probably would love to have. And something else that you can add to your routine. It doesn't hurt to have more things that you can pull out the bag when you're doing your workout.
You know, it doesn't hurt to have more stuff that you can pull out the bag and do at the gym. You know, if you got the ab roller, pull it right out the bag. Just or the workouts themselves, pull it out the bag. Like I was saying earlier about the medicine ball. If you don't have that medicine ball, just because you don't have that medicine ball doesn't mean you can't do it. You can still do the workout. You're just doing it without the medicine ball. Or if you go to the gym and they got medicine balls, use one of theirs. You know, use the medicine ball from the gym. Or if you want to just hold a lightweight, you know, maybe a 5 pound and do it with a dumbbell. You can do it with a dumbbell. You don't have to have a medicine ball. I would prefer you use a medicine ball, but if you don't have a medicine ball, it's okay. The workout is the most important. Getting those reps in, doing that workout is the most important. But if you don't have the equipment, don't just throw it away or not do it because you don't have the equipment. You can still do it. The workout is what's going to get you there. All right, let's get this last set in. And after this last set, I'll let my son get his last two. And then we'll do some freestyle, as I always do. All right, here we go. Go 15 seconds.
My last set.
15 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1 1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. 4 1,000. 5 1,000. 6 1,000. 7 1,000. 8 1,000. 9 1,000. 10 1,000. 11 1,000. 12 1,000. 13 1,000. 14 1,000. 18 1,000. Woo! That last one hit different.
You like what?
That last one hit a lot different than the other one. I felt that last one a lot more than the other one. But I will say on the last one, I think one thing I did more that I always do, which I was kind of lacking on. I really should have been doing that from the jump. When you come up with the elbow to knee, that other leg, just like I did with the medicine ball, that other leg, man, it needs to be stressed out. Like you kicking. That's what's going to put more stress on your abs when you kick that other leg out. That's the key. So if you can, when you're doing it, make sure that that leg that's not coming towards the elbow, kick that leg out flat, and you're gonna feel the workout 10 times more than you would if you didn't. Because when I did the other ones, I didn't feel it as much as I did on that last set. And yeah, it was the last set, but I definitely felt it a lot earlier than I did before. But why is that? Because I was sticking that leg out straight out. When you stick that leg straight out, it makes the opposite side of your abdomen work harder than it does if you don't do that. So if you do it, make sure you include that part into the workout. Very key to getting those 6-packs that you're trying to get. And I ain't talking about a 6-pack of beer. You know, you can buy that at the store. But this one, you got to buy at the gym. All right. Oh, we got a BOTA Gallard saying hi. I'm saying hi right back to you, man. Appreciate you being on here. Much love, much respect. Thank you for coming and joining the workout. I wish you could have got in time to see the workout. We kind of finishing up on the workout, just do a little bit of freestyle here and though. But if you're one that's into watching fitness live, learning little different techniques that you can use, learning different workouts that you can add to your repertoire, I'm always on here teaching workouts and giving little tips, secrets that you can do. You want to get that burn, like my son over here doing, try to get that burn.
45 seconds.
I have a little bit of a few tips and secrets that I can give you. I'll give you a rundown since you're just getting on here. But so what we did today, first we used the medicine ball. Here, let me show them real quick, Quacho. You did 45 seconds? That's good. You see that medicine ball? Give y'all a little rundown.
It's only 15 pounds.
So we did the medicine ball.
That's easy.
And with the medicine ball, It was kind of like what we just did. What's up? So we went side to side with the medicine ball, and the opposite leg of the medicine ball, you stick it straight out. So if you're over here, that means the leg here is going straight out. Crossing over. We did that. That was the first workout we did. You're going to feel it on your side, your lower part, or your abdomen on your side.
How many reps?
We did 4 sets of that.
How many?
And we did, I think, 12 reps. Or no, either 12 or 16. I can't remember. So that was the first thing we did. Then after that, we used the double wheel ab roller. We did 4 sets of this double wheel ab roller. So with this one, we just went straight forward and back, right? But when we did it, we were going like percentages. We went like 25%. Here, let me get you a rundown how we did it. So when we did it, we went,
Daddy, you should come into the house because it's night.
we went 25% like this,
You should get
and then
out
50%,
there. Mommy say don't
then
go.
75%, and then all the way
It's a
down,
killer. Mommy say
just like
no.
that. So we did 4 sets of those, just like that. Then after we did that, we did a plank. I did a plank. My son did a plank. I lost the competition. He beat me. It's okay.
Yay.
I went 3 minutes and 5 seconds. He went 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't know how he did it, but he did. And he spanked me in that plank competition. Then after we did that, then we came over to the single ab roller, and we focused on doing different style movements with the ab roller. We went straight forward and back and stuff like that. Then we went side to side. Then we went zigzag. And I mixed it up every single time I did it. We did 4 sets, but I mixed it up on every single set. No set was the same as the last before. And we were not counting reps. The key with that one was not to count reps. It was all about just doing it until you feel that pain, that burn in your stomach from the ab roller. So that's the key with that one. Not counting the reps, just keeping, just going until you can't go no more. That was the key with that one. And then after we did that one, then we came over to the one that we just did, what was on the bench. And we just did the arms behind your head, kind of like spread open like a bird. You know, get your arms out like this. And then putting your elbow to your knee and almost running in place, but with your back laying down on the bench. And the knee, the elbow that comes to the knee, the other leg, you stick it straight out. When you do that, you get that burn at the lower part of your stomach. So great workout. Good workout to add to your repertoire. I advise you to add to your repertoire if you can, because if you're looking to get that six pack that you've always wanted, that's the way to go. That is the key. So that's the workout today. My son showed me out today,
Daddy,
but it's okay. But one thing I always say, I appreciate you guys being on here. And if you need one-on-one training,
what happened?
I do offer one-on-one training. It's vegantronfit@outlook.com. You can email me on there, and I can get you started in one-on-one training if you want to know more, or if you want to get personal training. I know a lot of people with the training that right now they're really not worried about it. They're like, well, I'll start it next year. I understand, totally understandable. I already know how it goes. I've been through this a lot, and so if you want to get started, you want to start the new year off right, and you need someone to train you, and you might live in a different city, a different country. Hey, it's online. You don't have to worry about me meeting you or anything like that. It's a lot easier now. So you can join me on that if you like. If not, then you can always watch these videos because I'm gonna keep them coming. And right now I'm just doing a couple a week. I was doing like 4 a week, but when we get to the new year, then I'll get back to doing like 4 a week. I'll really do quite a few videos every single week
because I know at the beginning of the year, that's when, people want to really hit it. You go to the gym at the beginning of January, we already know. If you go to the gym in December, right? Let's say you go to the gym in December right now. You're like, man, it's not that many people in here. Then you turn around, you go back to the gym, January, you like, man, this place is flooded. What is going on in here, man? Why are so many people in there? You got to wait for machines. They got a line. It's almost like getting in line to get your Social Security just to get a workout. And you're like, man, what in the world? This line just to use this machine is ridiculous. So I totally understand. If you want that training done and you want it for the beginning of the year, hey, let me know. Like I said before, vegantronfit@outlook.com. I can help you out one-on-one training. But if not, it's okay. But one thing you can do is hit that like button. I can always take that, and I much appreciate it if you hit that like button, if you can. And if you like live content like this, where I'm on here training, hey, subscribe. If you don't, that's okay. You don't have to subscribe, but you can still hit the like. But either way, I want y'all to enjoy yourself. Y'all have a very good night. I'm about to go in here and get something to eat. I appreciate everybody that was on here today. And there's always one thing I like to say. Vegan Trying Fit. Yeah, man, don't forget. Try it. All right, y'all have a good night. I'm about to go in here, get my chow down. All right, y'all have a good night. Thank you.